All right, everybody, here we go. We're back in action here. We're going to pick right up from where we left off. Like, no problems, right? We're just going to jump right back in like it never happened. God bless everybody here. That's how you get over it. That's how you make it happen, right? You just keep pushing no matter what, and you'll get there. I'm going to send this link into the Discord and let everybody know that there is a new link. Blessings on blessings to everybody out here for being alive. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. So let's take a look here. Boom. We're back on. Hit that link, everybody, that I just put out. That's part 2. I'll delete the other one just so you don't get caught up. I know they're actually both pretty good, so I'll keep them both up there because they're both going to be great streams. There's going to be information in both streams. Right now, I'm actually going to do something that's going to beef the stream up and make you want to know that, and you can tell everybody, if Sam did something interesting in this stream, you want to come back to it and get people kind of talking. What we're going to do is we're going to show you a key strategy that I've been using over and over again for a long time. How to set it up, how to get it going. So what you're going to do is you could go to BitToDex, anything you want, everywhere you want, and we're going to set up the 21. First, you're going to write in MA. You're going to go to indicators, you're going to write in the MA. All right? You're going to hit moving average twice. Very important. Then I want you to go here into RSI. RSI, I want you to hit relative strength and stochastics. Bang. Now, once we're here, we're going to go to this setting. We're going to turn this yellow. We're going to go to the inputs, and we're going to turn it to what? 200. Bang. Same thing here. We're going to hit the little gear. Turn this to 21, though. Hit the style. And turn this to white. All right? To the upside. That, my friends, is going to give us the 22. And what I also like to do, I'll be honest, a bit of mine is in the style area, I like to make it just one thicker. Just as it's a little more robust, it has a little more staying power on the, when you look at the visibility. So and again, when you're on the 21 above the 200, again, you could be rolling over. There's kind of a head and shoulder there. You see it? Looks like a shoulder ahead and a right shoulder, but we could bounce. I keep the flag up there because if we do bounce and we get sideways, it says there would be a trade there. So I'm not saying trade this right now. Like if he came in, he's like, well, he has a long tool. He's obviously... No, I'm just saying, hey, this is how I would trade it, and I still got to watch it. It has 2 probabilities. One, that this is an M that drops right down to the 200. One, that it could bounce and start to get tight. If it bounces, it gets tight. That's an entry over there. If it starts to fall, then we just let it fall. Figure out where the 1 hour and the 4 hour is and just kind of can sit pretty and wait for it to happen. All right? Free class, take notes if you're not using this. Anyone know the BTC invite code? Yeah, I can get it for you right now in the Discord. I'll get it for you right away. I'll be at lightning speed for you. We have Lifer links in the Discord too, where all the links are sitting. In the Discord, we have a place called Lifer Links. That has everything you need, including the BTC right there. Here's your BTC link. Let's see. I don't know if it's too big for the chat. But there you go. I just posted the BTCC link into the chat. Jump on in, grab that. The oldest exchange since 2014. And we hung out with them a long time today, too. Really good guys. I like Muck and Eric over at BTCC. Shout out to both my peoples, man. We did great interviews over there, too. We talked. We had a blast. Really good content. And I really loved it. So Super Chats, XDB, XLM, REC, Advantage, or Doge. Interesting. So look, Bitcoin's not going to form that flag. Likely going to take a double top down to the downside. And once the small time frames speak, that's kind of Cook City. You know what I mean? Like, that's when you can chill. And honestly, though 21's just too far away from price action on the 1 hour time frame. And again, I lost $77 in case you wanted to know on that trade. It wasn't that big, not even $100. So, and we made 96. So, 96.25. And again, I wasn't silly. I didn't risk everything I just made. Bitcoin looked at was so, anytime I talked about it to anyone in the conference, I said Bitcoin looks extremely bullish. I see Bitcoin's likely going to break to the upside. Opportunities when you hit the like button twice for Sammy in one morning. Keep it up, lifers. Now is the time. Shout out to Chuck Jansen. I love that name. That's a cool name. Chuck Jansen. You're cool, bro. I like you. I think we could be friends. I see BTCC, but it makes me log in several times per hour. So I use it for HODLs. I'm not sure why it's doing that. It shouldn't do that. Once I'm logged in, it usually keeps me in. It might be your VPN. It might be something you're doing. It might be your dynamic IP. I'm not exactly sure. All right. Life or vibe is strong. Thank you. I appreciate the strong vibes for all my lifers and lifettes. All right. Strongest vibes of the game. I ain't getting no rest. It's 11 a.m. from 11 p.m. for me now. Make a wish. 11. If you want to trade where we trade, make the gains like I made, and you want to understand how to take advantage of leverage trading, we do have links right here that are there for you, but you have to demo trade, understand it, or at least get an education. I'd never want to tell everyone you can get rich quick. That's just not the case. It doesn't happen like that. It took me from when I decided I'm going to really trade and really push myself. I think I was like 23, and I was 37 years old when I reached my first $1 million. It took me 17 years of believing that I could do something and pushing and failing and falling and having a few years where I fell off and getting back up. You know, alcohol and a lot of things in the way that weren't helping me get where I needed to be. But I'm telling you right now, if I can do it, you could do it. I was a late bloomer. A lot of people made $1 million in their 20s. I did not. A lot of people made millions in their mid-30s. I did not. I made it at the very end there, but it happened. I will become profitable. I am, say after me, I am someone who will become profitable. I am someone who will become profitable, and you will be. I'm on my way to becoming profitable. I love it. Shout out to Rob Roman. I get kicked out of BTC all day also. No BBN, however, I still use it. I have reported. Oh, we'll tell them. We're like, dude, you guys keep, security reasons, I guess. Sam, you probably made gains with the bot too. My Minotaur bot closed today. Oh, yeah, it did for sure. I don't have a chance to look at it yet because I didn't log the bot settings in here. I'd have to go, my wife would have to log in or something at home. Appreciate Sam for continuing. She's not even home. She has moved to a different location, so no one knows where she is. So there you go. And I'm not even lying. It's a true story. Sam, you probably made gains. Oh, I did make gains with the bot. I made gains with the business. I made gains with the rents that I own. All right, I have rental properties. I made gains with classes. I made gains with all the trades. I made gains with the bot. Multiple streams of income with cryptocurrency. And there's no reason why you can't have multiple streams of income too. Keep pushing yourself every single day, folks. And look, how come we usually get everyone come back? Like everybody comes back. But not everybody came back today for whatever reason. We have so much more to go over. We didn't really figure out Bitcoin entirely just yet. We still have a lot more to do. But it's all right. I get it. You can't get everybody to come back into the session every single time. So I see Bitcoin. I mean, this is the most important time because you might be chasing right now, not sure what's going to happen. And you definitely kind of want to see what's happening to Bitcoin. 8 hours from now, I see another big move up to 119,008, and Bitcoin just starts to go for that all-time high. Only a matter of time. So be careful. We don't know exactly. It could take a massive dump too as well. What I will tell you is the 21's a little far from price action. So there's, we could make the falling wedge or we could make the flag. Both of those are awesome for me, and they both would create opportunity that we could take advantage of. So the key is to know basically how you want to trade and then take it when it happens. It's funny, and this flag continues to kind of play games like it actually may not completely dump here. This is tough. This is where I usually, this is where you can get chopped up a little bit, and you got to be careful. That's why it's good to really sell a trade and move on, but you get that FOMO. I got FOMO right now a little bit, but fear does not exist, so I got to get rid of it. But if that gets tight inside the zone, let me open this up here on BitTinex. That gets tight in there. But you're looking for something like this here. And we'll get super tight inside, and then, look, it's almost an Adam and Eve double bottom in a way, too, there. Kind of shoulder heads and right shoulders as well. That could pump further to the upside. Do you need to come in? You can come on in. You can come in, girls. I'm sorry. If you ladies need to come in, you can come in. By all means. Need a place to sit and relax. They're working, and I'm using the room. I don't want to be rude. See the guy in the suit trading, like, oh, you can't bother that guy. But I'm the nice guy, man. You can bother me all the time. I'm never going to act like that dude. You know what I mean? I never try to act like I'm better than anybody else just because I got somewhere, man. Come on. If anything, you should act cooler than everybody else because you got somewhere. Like that you're willing to help. Like you should be like even nicer than everyone around. You should be just so balanced and happy because things have gone your way. You should be ready to hook people up, help them out, do whatever you can to help people, make them feel good. I love making people feel good. I love helping them make gains. I love teaching them how to find a way to make money. I find it amazing. Education every single day is the key to success. you educate yourself. I never let my schooling interfere with my education, right? You know how we roll. Mark Twain, baby. Mark Twain. So, kind of bringing this all together. Now, let's take a look at the altcoins and see what's happening to the alts. And that kind of was the point, right? Chainlink is hot to me. Holding above $20, I still have a big old bag of Chainlink. I got a big old bag of Cardano. I got Floki in my bag. I got Dogecoin. I got Stellar. I got Sui. I got a little bit of Bonk. I got Near. I have all those. No Aptos. Maybe a tiny bit. I don't think so. And I got a big bag of AERO. AERO looks really good to me. We put out a trade for AERO earlier, and we put out many a trade for AERO. And it's played out very, very well many, many times. What I like about AERO here is it got the beautiful bounce off that bottom that we were looking for. I see it kind of flagging out a little bit. So look, I look to this to be a cup and handle, and yeah, looks absolutely beautiful. There's your cup, there's your handle, and this thing can pump all the way to $2.72, $2.72 out the cup and handle to the upside. Really starting to kind of make sense. So for me, any AERO anywhere between, let's just say 99, 98, and $1.04, $1.06, with stop losses below this point of control, even if you can get it below 73 cents, it's a good chance it's not going to break 73 cents. That's the hidden bullish divergence low too. It's just, and then it heads up to 272. Again, I don't know anything. I'm not I can't guarantee anything. I don't know, but I like this setup. I'm personally in AERO. I have a big bag. I've been holding it for a long time, and I can see AERO continue to do some damage. All right, Bitcoin just really not wanting to give up just yet. What if it spikes up one more time and gets tight? Anything could happen tonight or today, right? It's a bullish day, man, Wednesdays. But usually you get most of the move by 11, right? And then we kind of get that lunch down, cool off, and we'll see, though. If this bounces and gets tight, there's a chance in 10, 20 minutes, Bitcoin is starting to rev up again. I'll have to be paying attention to what Bitcoin's doing. I'd love it to just roll over right now so I can forget about it, watch the 1 hour, make a flag, and just kind of move on for the day. But no guarantees. No guarantees over. Hey. So, look, man, it sold everything. I love that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, boom. 1, 2, 3. 30,000, 15,000, 22,500 dollar orders. So what? That's 37 plus that. That's 57 and 3. $150,000 trades, baby. Excelente. One was underwater slightly from the sell, but you know what I mean? Like this one sold for a loss technically because you bought here and you had to sell for like what? Then this one, oh no, they were all, oh no, that's the other sell order. Yeah, there it is. Yep, all orders were in gains because it started here, there, and then it sold 1, 2, and 3. The bot, man, I love watching that bot do damage. Swear I stayed on that 1 minute, but it switched it. So there we have it. If this starts to pop and go sideways, there's a chance that I may have to chase it again. Just because, take a little more dry powder. Because if it pumps, I see that move up to 118,398. I'm like, whoa. Again, I'm not going to get in, but I just start to draw the trade out. Just, hey, to warm up to it at the very least. Yeah, and that's perfect there at about 1 at 16,940, right? Yeah. Okay, Doge. So sad to see my internet just kibosh the stream like that, but that's okay. I'll be back in my hotel tomorrow, and I won't play games with the stream. I'll keep it in my hoodie, and we'll just do streams in the hoodie. I like this getting tight. It's actually looking somewhat bullish here for Bitcoin. It's a bullish night. Normally you get the pump and the dump back in, but no, not on these nights. Something is brewing big tonight. And if you found if you were on the live stream and you didn't just go back to the thing and hit the live stream again, we had 1,600 people here. 900 people just disappear. They know I'm going to come back immediately. What's up with that? I don't know. I can't think about it. I'm blessed, though. Dear Lord, thank you for the people that did come back. Let's focus on what we do have, not on what we don't have. God bless the 769 beautiful souls. God bless the 212 likes that came back and powered this stream to pump to the upside. You people are awesome and amazing. So we're going to watch Bitcoin to this flag. There's still a chance it does break out to 118,398. AERO looking sweet to me. And we're kind of really starting to build, an idea of what we're going to see in the next few days to a few weeks with these bigger pumps. It's going to be exciting. we forgot what it was like, man. You know, it's been so long since we've been overly euphorically bullish, more than we should, you know. Just has been, that's how it's been. So, you know, AVAX, Solana, the big boys that have big DeFi, they're going to pull back slightly, and I believe they're going to be the bigger moves. I want to take a look at the fear and greed index right here too as well on alternative.me. Should be back at like 45, maybe even 50. And it was, what is it, at 28 not too long ago? You know, we look at it here and we look at it in the last 3 months. 28. I can't believe it got as low as 28. Like, to me, that's a steal buy. Like, I had to buy more Bitcoin there. Even though if I was reluctant to, I had to. It's just like, I got to do it. You know, no other way. I got to buy that Bitcoin at that key region. So, man, we loaded up throughout the times. We made it happen. We never stopped. 117,300. This thing looks like it could pump, man. Let me take a look at it on the 3-minute time frame. I like the 3-minute on BitTenX. It gives you this little edge. Not many people trade that 3-minute. I may chase again here with the same exact trade. Two for 692, but cover if it doesn't go well. Like, and again, I know this may sound annoying to you, but I can afford to lose this trade. If you can't, then I don't know what to tell you. But there's a chance that I do win it, and we get a pump up to 118,398. So I took a secondary trade here after getting stopped out the first time for a minimal $77 loss. I got in again. Only time will tell, right? Only time will tell. The odds are against me as it's getting towards the end of the pump, but man, seems like something is brewing on this and may continue to push it further to the upside, right? Wow, so everything kind of going our way here for BTC and the altcoins. Crypto Fear and Greed Index stepping into place. We're getting some good movement throughout the altcoins. I've given a lot of alt setups recently. I was pumping them out in the train too, in the plane. There's a lot of them that I definitely want you to take a look at and not forget. AERO drone looks absolutely beautiful for me. That entry would be at like 105, stop loss below 73. Take this puppy to 272, right? It just looks, I just love it. That trade looks beautiful. Again, it would have to fit your trading style and how you trade for you to kind of want to jump on it. Completely up to you, right? Completely up to you. And everybody hit the link to the second stream. Don't play me. And the government is officially shut down for the first time in a long time, right? I don't know why I'm not too stressed about it for whatever reason. I don't know if we should be, but I'm just not. All right. Bitcoin dominance going to 62. Somebody said that's interesting. I think alts underperform for a month or so. Watch Bitcoin dominance. This time, it's going to move all tides. Like, you're going to see bigger pumps in AVAX and Solana. This is a different type of market now. But yeah, small coins aren't going to pump until we get that, the large cap, mid cap, small cap. And you're going to get that flood over. That's just likely what's going to happen. Yeah, for sure. Definitely. Yeah. Conversationally speaking about BTC, baby. And having a blast doing it. And having a blast. Something else on my mind at the present moment in time. I'm trying to think about what it was. Anyway. So if you're, number one, if you're in the trading group, massive gains in the last 4 days. We hit the trade before I got on the plane. We get the trade the night I got there. I sold, right? And then I made another call the night before, and then we sold again. It's just been like nonstop calls, man, for 4 days. And I've been inside of plane capsules, jet lagged. I don't even remember my name. But I'm able to, I could not even know how to speak. My eyesight could be blurry, but I could see when that 21 and the 20 and the 200 are getting close, and I can know when there's likely going to be a big move to the upside. AERO is one of my babies. If you know me, I've been talking about AERO for a long, long time. And I really like the entry that we're starting to see. Hit the link for the second stream. 118 big down, top resistance. Don't talk, don't type during the stream. Have some respect for me. Have some respect for yourself over here. I like messing with people. I'm messing with you. Have some respect for yourself. Have some respect for your mentor, man. Seriously, let's clean up our. I'm sorry. I'll never grow up, man. I'll always be a bit of funny guy trying to play games with people, poke fun a little bit, but it's all in good fun. It's always all in good fun. I love y'all. If I can make you laugh, that's the point. Never get too irritated, you know. If I can make you laugh, that is the point. Sean, that's not the flag that we put out over here, Sean. Sean, I love you, man. But we got to work on you before and after's over here, Sean. They're a little sus. They're a little sus, Sean. Actually, let me double check, because maybe not. We'll see. Always check, too. Sometimes alt trading, I might have put it in there accidentally. Not always, but there's a possibility. Yeah, quant's interesting, too, right? But just to take you guys through, if you're watching now, again, I want to... Oh, yeah, so this was the entry shot, technically, right here, see? You should really put this call out, even though the flag broke out. You should be like, entry given at 2 a.m. at 113.226. All right, actually a little lower, 113.222, but you could just say that, right? It's actually 112.948, but entry given 112.948, you know? Sold 116.7, you know? I get it's not easy, I get it, but that was technically the trade. That wasn't the flag that you put out. That flag is the 4-hour flag. I see how you're doing it, though. You know, it's not you know, but I didn't have like an entry there. So those two pictures don't really go, but all good, no worries, you know. I believe you want to watch the live stream, and that's really going to give you the sauce, right? It's in the live stream. So you got to go back to when I did Bitcoin, and you got to get a screen share. See, that it's going to take a little more work, I have to say. Maybe I could be wrong, too. I love you. I've been traveling, so I don't know everything. All right. Let me take a look at the chat and talk to you, each and every one of you, see what you guys have to say. Master friend, Jamie behaving. He's been all right. I got to watch him a little bit. My super chat was just saying how Sam has motivated me with his consistency to push harder now because I'm on the verge of becoming profitable and how hard and frustrating, but I'm locking in. Hey, either you're going to be profitable or you're not. Cryptic Rick, love you. Ada, please, short term. And let's take a look at the live chat, and then let's also turn this into the fan funding. Opportunity is when you hit the like button twice for Sammy. God bless you. Love you. Ada, please, in the short time frames. Looks like we may be getting a push to the upside. Now I'm back up what I just lost. 77, back up 86, 85. And, hey, there's either bearish div and we roll over yet again, which it looks starting to show some bearish div. But I don't know. It looks strong. There's a lot of FOMO here. 118,398. Then we're going to get really close to 120K. We could hit 120K tonight. I mean, it could get real violent tonight. Or today. I keep forgetting it's today for you guys. It's tonight for me. But, man, it looks like we may be getting a pump all day long. Look at that thing booming. And now we're in the money. Up $195. 17% on the move. And that's what I was trying to get you guys. I was looking for some gains for it. So if you came back to the stream, you got the gains. If you decided not to come back, you just missed this, right? So if you did not follow the stream to part 2, you missed it. You missed this. I might just take the 200, man. And then I look back, you know. But man, you gotta, you know, I thought I could have just shut the stream off and called it a day, but I said, no, man, I gotta go the extra mile for my crew. I gotta jump back on, start a new one, make sure the tactic, everything's right, and get it in. All right. Thing is, I think they get out of here soon. They gotta kick me out, and I still have to like break down the studio. So there's probably a little less time than I think I have here. But I tend to marinate because I'm the lifer, and like, what are you going to tell me to leave? You know what I mean? You're not going to be able to tell me to leave. You can't tell me to leave. Nobody can tell me to leave. Hey. Nobody tells me what to do over here. Eh? Nobody. Eh? I'll move that stop to break even. I'm not to just get broke even again instead of getting stopped out. I do see a bearish div now, and I feel like I'm chasing that last pump of the smaller time frames. And I was up nice there. I could have taken it. Let me kind of separate that. I don't think I'm in position just yet. There we go. Now I'll make a little bit of money. $40, right? Okay, I had that 200 for a second. But again, if you're just jumping on in, I'm not trying to brag. I have to explain it. I made over $9,000 today, and this is just an add-on to the trade. And actually might even win it. Who knows? We'll see. Anyway, I'm going to call it a day here today. I apologize for being a little short, but I'll be back tomorrow with an awesome live stream, full time, and we'll absolutely nail it. Internet just got me today a little bit here in Singapore. I got to push through. Please pray to God that this never affects me in the long term when we keep pushing. And somehow, some way, we just keep finding a way to win. Watch the altcoins. I'm going to be looking for them a little bit tonight. I'm also going to look for them the second I wake up around 5, 6 in the morning, your time. So pay it to, 5, 6 in the afternoon, your time. Yeah, look out for 6, 7 o'clock tonight. I'm going to be very active because that's when I'm going to be waking up at 7 in the morning. So, all right. I love you all. I appreciate you all. I thank you for kicking it with me on this live. Shout out to Bitfinex for being an amazing partner and always holding me down and being really supportive too as well. And shout out to each and every one of you for being awesome crypto lifers. I see this kind of coming down. My last bit of analysis for you. Is to be watching. Let's see here. We already had it up, so let's just. But my last bit of analysis is for you to be watching this 4-hour time frame. I mean, that also looks sustainably too far from the 21-day moving average. Like, it just doesn't look. Every time I've seen us make a gap that big, we've come back. So there's like a 90% chance that the 4-hour also has to come back to the 21. So I'm looking for something like this now after that bump. And again, I could be wrong. It could be more sideways, but it just looks like we got to do something like that. And we got previous support as resistance like right around that area. I like it. So we could get a nice bounce somewhere off of 116,200. All right, everyone, I'm going to jump on out. I love you. I appreciate you. And I'm exhausted. If I wasn't, I would be lying. And so it's been a long day. I've been up since 7:30. I did the monthly candle close for you guys at the morning. I did this tonight, and I am beat. I made $15,000 in 2 days, and I'm going to rest my feet, pray to God, and thank God for everything I've been given. I love you all. I'm going to call my kids and my wife, too. Have a great day, everyone. I bet I look tired. I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for everything, everybody. I love you.